well. I made a scene for this. Here we go. Hello. Let me start the game. See. Right. If it's gonna take a moment. I have it on Epic Games, and Epic Games is it's not a good launcher. I don't like Steam very much, but at least the launching bit is pretty good. Assuming you start from no window open and you just want to start a game, Steam does it pretty well. I don't like how Epic is doing it. Epic loads way too much shit for if you just want to start a game. Also, the window for some reason is bigger than the screen resolution if your resolution is small when it opens the first time, which is really bad. Alright, the game should be launching out. You should see it. Okay, there it is. It might be very loud. I will try to turn the volume down. Are you kidding? By the time I open my controller... Okay, my controller turned off, but it still supports controller. Good. Settings. Audio. Okay, there is no master volume settings. Alright, I'm bringing everything down to 40. I will try that. I don't think I need player 1 device. Any button? Oh, you just change which device it is? Okay. Well, you can't change the bindings? Good. Or you can flip the sticks, but not the bindings. Okay. There's a key binding thing. I'm guessing you can change your bindings if you're on PC. You're playing with a keyboard, but not with a controller. Gotcha. Good start. It's fine. Controls. Oh, I can be told what the controls are. Okay. Thanks. There's an insight. There's a cultural insight button. You just like press the button, the game stops, and you're just told cultural shit. Is that how that works? There's a big glowing question, like exclamation mark. We started with 24 unlocked. Oh wait, no, 2 out of 24. Sorry. Sure. I'm doing this for National Indigenous History Month, so why not? I'm also interested in the game.
One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece.
Wait. Isn't there subtitles? Language, English, yes. Inside subtitles on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Why is... Okay, the subtitles are in video settings. That's certainly interesting. Alright.
One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece.
Nice subtitles.
The Inupiaq people are a living people and a living culture. Even though we're in northern Alaska, which covers this vast area from Nome all the way over the Canadian border, is that there is this extreme value of interconnectedness and interdependence.
It's a hunting society, a gathering society from thousands of years.
This is what creates our culture.
That special relationship between humans and the natural world and the animals. And that it teaches you how to have a society that doesn't do too much harm to the world.
Love and respect for nature, for one another, for our elders. Very, very fundamental value, key to life.
Our values are something that bind us all. The importance of sharing with one another, the importance of spirituality, and the connection to the land, our traditions, how we hunt, sharing of stories and songs and dances.
I'm Inupiaq. I'm from the Arctic Ocean.
I am Inupiaq.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
And we're very proud of who we are, and we want to continue that.
Okay. I'm guessing the subtitles for the cultural insights are the in-game ones that have subtitles. I find it interesting that you have a separate setting for that, but it doesn't include subtitles for these.
It'd be busy, busy, busy all through the day. You get up and you just go right to work, right to work.
There's always something to do. There's never any idle time. The only idle time we had was after we eat and before we go to bed.
One of the older people would be just relaxing, laying down there and saying, it'd be really nice to hear a story. And then just organically, someone would just start telling the story.
Storytelling for the Inupiaq people is very important because it not only created that sense of community, but is a way to pass on wisdom to the next generation.
It was like TV, It was just like, it was as good as any movie you've ever seen. And the storyteller told it so clearly that it was just as powerful as any of the greatest movie blockbusters you've ever seen.
There was a reason behind the stories that we were told because they held traditional knowledge. They held things that we might need to know in life, whether it was about how to find food or how to survive, or it was about well-being and the importance of connecting with people and being a good member of the community.
We all do stories. We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends. And they need to be told. They need to be heard.
Yeah, I agree. I need to reconnect a bit more, I think, with my tribe and maybe learn a bit more of our language if possible. There's been some laws recently a bit passed that might make that difficult to get a class for our language, but ignoring that, it's if I can learn some of our language, I might be able to get a grip on our language. I think they started writing down stories using French characters, but that still requires learning the language as the way that it has started to be written using French characters. It's still not French, I think they didn't even use all the characters. I think they used 20 characters. But, yeah. Alright, let's start the game. I would assume that... Yeah, that's the same one. Okay. Same ones we were saying before.
Unip kako ti aksipin. Dala ka ni rakan nasuk. Unip kak to kawi rakama. Nibe akse akarualugo inyo ni akaniksok. Angayo kagamanye. Sumitema. Nibe akse akarualugo kamuni alatuneksak. Asi surakal lablune. Supayanik. Inyo na ako din, ano kao ti guys? Ano huli nga ilaksok? Ano huli nga ilak pasyon eh? Kisay ma, panirinialak sibut. Nibiak siya karulog, kisay ma isumektok. Taprasi, kangit siya aksika summan. Ano huli siguro kumagaan? Summan, ano huli nga ilak magaan? Taprasi, kangit siya aksika summan. Ano huli siguro kumagaan?
Oh, new thing? Is that what we just watched? No. Okay.
So scrimshaw is this really beautiful method of art that's done either on baleen or ivory, and traditionally it was used to tell stories.
Each etching is telling a story of some event. Caribou hunting was taking place. This is what was going on. War began around this time, and so it sort of gives you a timeline of history through etching.
An elder or the person who carved it would literally be able to read the scrimshaw story.
They're like reading a book, in a way.
A lot of the storytelling traditions would be things that after the storytelling was done, we'd just rely on the next person telling it. And so scrimshaw is a very important way for Alaskan Native people to record their history.
That's really cool. But maybe I just look, if I could look to the settings again. Because why are these still off? I turned them on, right? Back to game. And what if I do? Oh, I can't do these settings anymore. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on. Oh. Oh. In co-op mode? To join as the fox? That's kind of cool. Press Y to switch to fox in single player mode. Okay. Aha, get fucked. Are you gonna stay in there? Cool.
Tukutawayak-tuk tisimreomi. Aranap ka nga
I'm
piyak.
controlling both. Apparently I'm controlling both. Okay, maybe now. We didn't unlock anything new. Okay, we just have the opportunity to watch the insights multiple times. I'm hoping that it worked now. So the next time we can have subtitles. Nope, still can't open the options. I just wanted to check if it stays on because I turned it on like 3 times. Okay. No, the options just don't exist. Okay. Cool. I'm glad the options are just gone now. Watch Arctic Fox. Okay, can we have subtitles this time? Oh yeah, okay, good.
When I was growing up, my grandpa had a pet white fox. If you're a good friend with a fox, when there's danger abound, they try to keep you from getting into trouble. They pull tricks here and there, and foxes are like spoiled little kids in a way. When you let her out, she'd go prancing out in the snow, jumping in the air. I know she was happy then. Come running at me and jump on my chest, knock me backwards, lick my face, and I try not to let her. So that was my memory of my grandpa's pet fox.
Okay. We do have subtitles, that's good. Okay, switching to Fox only changes the camera. We still control both. The fuck? Can I not switch back? No? Okay, I... The switch button doesn't... Okay, whatever. It's... Hold B to brace against wind. Oh, I see.
Caribou was... It provided for us in many ways.
Our clothing in those days was made of all caribou skin.
I grew up wearing caribou bands, mittens, caribou skin mattress, blankets.
Some people had boots that were made with wolf leggings, sealskin sole bottoms. Baleen was shaved to make insoles. They kept us quite dry and warm as well. But the caribou skin clothing was the best. We would get as many yearlings as we could for our outer clothing. And for heavy winter, we would get caribou in February or March because the hair was the longest and the skin was the thickest, and we would use those for our winter gear. With that stuff on, you could sleep outside in 50 below and it wouldn't bother you a bit.
That shit's really cool. I like it. What the fuck? The fox died? I mean, the camera was split. I couldn't see. I tried to jump over the gap. Like, what the fuck? Are you for real? Can I? Okay, I have a problem. There's a serious problem.
Allawlun dam na terigan yak. Sivunik kanga nibeak siagaroluk. Kanudun pek paganak tilang at tamat ko. Ikayok tawruat.
It says left to guide the spirits. Do I have to jump on it? It doesn't say I need to jump on it.
Kangek singarok. Supayat ikayok takane biluwit. Allawlun dam na terigan yak. Sivunik kanga nibeak siagaroluk. Kanudun pek paganak tilang at tamat ko. Ikayok tawruat.
Are you... Okay, is the girl just gonna jump to her death as well? Yes. Alright. Did I break it?
Supayat ikayok takane biluwit. Allawlun dam na terigan yak.
It...
Sivunik kanga nibeak siagaroluk.
Controls. It says that it's Y to switch. But it doesn't switch in the sense that I still control both. Nor does it... Like, I'm pressing Y right now. It's still focused on the fox. The Y button isn't working. Did I break it? I can't even quit. What? Okay. I'm gonna force quit the game, see if it's broken somehow.
Okay. Because that seems fucking impossible. If it feels like I should be able to just, like, maybe control both, maybe control one or the other. But not constantly both, because this seems, this seems like it's impossible if I'm just constantly, like, controlling both. Okay, continue. Oh, see, right now, the fox is just following me. That's different. That is not how that was working earlier. I did not expect to die so many times in that game. But alright. Oh, it just does it on its own? I did press B.
kangersingalok. Supayat ikayok takakanib luwit. Alawlo na dam na tarikan niyak. Siya naksip ka nga, nibayak siya karolok. Kanudun pek paganak tilangit damat.
I'm again controlling both. You saw it switched, and what the fuck? Why am I controlling both? What? Is this unplayable solo and it's just fucking broken? What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna try not playing with controller. I don't know. I'm sorry. I did not expect the game to just fucking be unplayable. Alright, look at what the fuck the controls are. Because we're further than the tutorial is telling us the controls, and we're not using the same control scheme. Option, controls. W is the move, space to jump, Q to switch, left control to brace. I fucking hate that. Can it be E instead? Or maybe right click? Why left control? That's awful. Okay. Can I... Oh, you can't control the menu with neither the mouse. You need to use the arrow keys, alright. Input settings. Key bindings. I can't bind it to right click. Or my other mouse buttons. Cool. I can bind it to E. Was interact E? Well, if interact was E, then we're gonna leave them there. What was left shift? Why is there a bunch of buttons we can't change? It says that it's left shift to interact. That's why I didn't think it was E. Apparently it was E. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, we can have that. Wait, what? It is left shift. What? Okay, then I'm putting this to E, and then I can't put, okay, that could be still left shift. I don't know why it becomes unbound if I bind brace to E. That's weird. Okay, and you can't change the bola button, it's the left click. Like, fuck you, it's the left click. Don't have a mouse, fuck you. Yeah, sure, that would... Advanced controls, nothing. Mouse vertical. Okay. Then I guess we're good now. I hate doing that. I would have much preferred, it's a platformer, usually I way prefer using controller. But since, apparently, the game is bugging out. Hopefully it's not bugging out still. I wanted to brace. Apparently, it didn't feel like it.
Nibiaksiagaroluk, kangeksigarok. Supayat ikayok takakanibluwit. Allawlun itam na tarikan niyak. Siwoniksip kangaga, nibiaksiagaroluk. Kanudun pekpaganak tilangit tamat ko, ikayok tauruat.
Guide the spirits. Hey, it's not bugging out now. Why? Why would it bug out with the controller? This is so strange. Okay. Fine. God, okay.
Sila is the weather. It also means the atmosphere. Here's the Nuna, or the land. And it's anything from the land into the moon, the sun, the stars. That's Sila.
It's a very spiritual, and we have a relationship with Sila. Sila has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
I think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there is a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way home, or it may be a spirit helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of a man instead of their animal form. And so I think one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's not one way of seeing things, it's one way of knowing you're connected to everything.
We've always had that spirituality of everything around us.
It's the interaction you have with the air you breathe, the ocean that you gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that give themselves. It's all of that.
Control is back. Okay. Control is back. Press while climbing wall to jump from wall. Right, okay. Okay.
Nibiaksiagarolugulo, teriganniagalu ikayuti piaktuk. Sikakadiottimigini. Asa kangeksinaichikun nekanok pisilang. Akalaan dabura tautsikun aingaruk.
I'm gonna preemptively brace because Yeah, sure. Space?
In the winter, when we were traveling, we didn't build sod houses, we built snow houses. In Canada, they call them igloo, but here in Alaska, we call them apuyak. We'd do a day of travel, and then we'd make a apuyak. The next day, my father would set traps, spend the day there, rest the dogs, give them something to eat, and then the following day, we continued to the next place. We'd go to my dad's sister, who had a house at Dubarg. They had a small sod house over there. We didn't have to do anything. We just visit with them, and my dad and his sister were glad to see each other, and they'd talk away while us kids played outside or go to sleep. By the time we get back to our home, my father would leave us with our aunt or with my grandmother, and then he'd start on his trips and go check his trap line. We were not into 8 to 5 kind of time, you know. We're in a total different kind. We're in ecological time.
Okay, so we go this way. And we lower the spirits. Okay. Okay. Oh. Fox, do you need assistance? Yeah. Oh no. I saw the smoke and I was like, oh no. There's nothing, you know?
Iveaksiakarolu dikit ka ay makapinin. Agalan malunak singamarak. Inyo kulog dikin ngamarok iveaksiakarolu pingan. Ibakalak simarok sumitema. Dikatsak kumanyain yaksok. Pakit kangam nago. Ibaktani. Nunakik iki waktu ako niksok. Inyong tukot taktawan niksit.
It said that with each gust of wind, powdery snow blew in every direction. Okay.
Iveaksiakarolu peringit ka tautuk tani. Tautukunak tuak sunapayak sikumin nga neksok. Nibiak siya karolong inyo niya katingi. Bisaw lang neksok. Kano ko niya? Ano ko lakpas kanyang? Dahil na kumanyait ka.
The blizzard is not gonna set their houses on fire.
Tama nga ikumawak tumig. Kaharak pam inyo liptak. Sumalagula kami. Nibiak siya karulong. Itiningani.
Do I... Let's just drop down. Okay.
Agalan kaharak pal kanyat sa gabi nga ito. Imenyaw sa gabi kami sa mga nunamin.
Okay.
Pagkakahuting nunak kami.
Oh, the fox just got up there. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Did we just leap of fate? No? Oh, while the wind is blowing, of course. Okay. I got it, okay. Really? I just... right through? Alright. Wait, F also switches? Okay, F switches apparently. So I didn't fall right through this time? Confused. Why are you telling me to jump from wall and shit? Okay.
Kahit gawin tuting. Kalagtak inyo gungaro ako pek. Kano ko mailisimanak pa nga. Isumulagtak ni Beak siya kalwalo. Kano kita pura. Kau nagay pen. Kilaw di ka piup ko. Ikayo ko niya kalawak pen kimon dahil nanakek. sa bakit ilanga.
Okay. So you want us to find your drum?
The drum is something that's common to all cultures in Alaska. All cultures have a drum that may have some stylistic differences or differences in the materials that it's made, but it's still in recognition of life and vitality. And the drum mirrors the heartbeat. And when you continue drumming soon, it will be in line with your heartbeat, because that's what it's supposed to be, the heartbeat of the community, and it symbolizes vitality. And it's the most tremendous feeling to be in a room and to have one long row of all the drummers and to have that feeling of unity, everyone beating in harmony, the drum beat in unison. It's the most beautiful feeling. And to know that you're connected, you're on the land that you are connected to. And even if you grew up outside of the community, that which is in you comes from this area. And it's the greatest feeling.
Man, I went at it and look what happens. Oh.
Okay, broke it. Alright. Alright, I want to stand up and stretch a bit. I had trouble with the controls, but I think we're good now. Okay. I'm gonna pause here. Can I just leave it on pause? Is there like no wind right now? Yeah, it looks good. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna come back. Hey, should it be too long? I'll be back. If the game lets me. Alright, I'll come back. Alright, I'm back. Cultural insight. There we go.
They're just like other people. They just happen to be very small and extremely strong.
These are stories that are common throughout Alaska. It's normally that people are in a size from your elbow to the tips of your fingers, and they possess superhuman strength. So they may be tiny, but they can carry a whole caribou.
And if you go up north and you talk to a number of the people in the community, they'll talk about having seen the little people.
There's a place at home that we know, but we don't profess it to anybody.
But it's not like the boogeyman.
They can be mischievous, they can be ornery, or they can be helpers.
And every now and then, we might have the opportunity to see them, especially if they want us to see them.
The fact that it's across Alaska really tells you something about our history and how we interacted with nature around us.
Okay. Grab, and then we can pull. Okay. Oh, no fall damage, okay.
Rock to it. Diverser rollo. Asi ane pikitin suna idukto sa buluko bagan.
Oh god, okay. Stand and receive the rock? No? Okay. Interesting. Oh, really? Okay, that was it. Cool. Okay.
Ibig siya karolo. Sabat ko may ahalawin.
So what?
Imanyaw.
Picked up the drum?
Bakit ka upiyong kayaw di nga?
Ah, the old man's drum, I see. The thing we wanted, I see, okay. Okay. I need, hold on. Grab. Pull. Just need the fox to climb up. Okay.
Ibig siya karolo kutingalok kayaw diliga ako ni. Upik ko pa siya palungarok. Asita mo na pibit na kaliw di pa langaga. Ibig siya karolo. Dahil nako ni ay tiyudi kinakangalok. Upik kalak to. Ubaw na kao nagingagiga. Iligin nun pikit ko bulago.
The bola is what we call kilamitang. And the kilamitang is made out of braided sinew tied out to some heavy bone which you could twirl. In my case, we're catching ducks.
When we're out whaling, sometimes the ducks start flying. And they're good for duck hunting. You know, if you're a whaling crew, you can't make too much noise. So you can't use a shotgun for getting some duck soup handy, you know? So bola was a really handy weapon to use for catching ducks. You know, the ducks fly in, you throw it up and tangles up the bird, and down they go.
Wait. Oh, I guess we're... no, that made the bridge, actually. How the fuck? Wait, how do you aim? Okay. I didn't understand that at all.
Tabra tayo na igilikote. Libeak siya rolum ato ka upium achuta.
Oh. Was I supposed to do something here? I just crossed that. Wait, what? Wait. Huh? Then... No? Fox can get in. Okay. Ah. Wait, and the roller thing just follows? Huh? Okay. Hello? Can I not use the bola anymore? Oh, I switched to the fox somehow? So? Ah, okay. Yeah, I got it.
Sila tane lunakingata inyo hulok kasuage.
Wait, it says fire hands?
Inyo tawdo kami yung lutkakawa. Agalan ni Beak siya karuado sa perinaksimar.
Really? Can I aim while I'm running?
Nalip sa Beak tawdo kami yung kilamitaw. Tapos ibak tani tawdo kami.
Nice Visor. Thank you. Ah, okay. Okay?
Annap khaslik kalwak tuk agalan igilaw ningap
Yeah, I think we're kind of fucked if we're just floating on a chunk of ice on the water. Following that, it stopped briefly and then became windy all over again. It's difficult to see anything in the blizzard. Why is the audio so loud? What the fuck? Why is the audio so loud now? What the fuck? Huh? It's... Okay.
The scaredest I've ever been. I was 12 years old. We floated out on a piece of ice while we were duck hunting. It was a bluebird day, just clear blue skies. And there was 3 of us, myself, my brother, and my dad. Next thing you know, we see this dark shadow on the ice. We look and it goes behind us. So we all jumped up, startled, and my dad, he started running. We got back to the ridge there. The ice had fractured, cracked, and broke off, and we were floating away. We were drifting. It was close enough to where my dad would have made it. He stopped and he thought about throwing us across, and if one of us was on the other side, we would be split up. So he stopped, and he just so happened to have a cell phone on him. 911 didn't pick up. That's the worst feeling in the world right there. 911 did not pick up. So he left a message because they record their calls. Once he had relayed that information, his cell phone died. That was the scariest moment I've ever had in my life. We were floating away and I thought we were left for dead. He kept calm during this situation. He's bringing out everything positive in this case. You know, I'm crying, my brother's freaking out. It went from clear blue to dense fog. Within a couple hours, we heard the chopper flying around, so they must have gotten our message. We thought we were saved, and then the chopper sound went away. So we lit some of the sled on fire. It's plastic. We thought black smoke in the fog would create some kind of marker. Chopper pilot had mentioned when we got rescued, you could see a glow in the fog, and he slowed down there, and sure enough, as soon as he slowed down, we got within visual. That was definitely the scariest moment of my life, was floating away and not knowing what the outcome was going to be.
Yeah, that sounds scary. I think the audio is no longer stupid loud. Would you have to ring the jump? Do we use the bola to break that? Yeah, okay. Why would you do that? Bye, Fox! Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit, okay. Oh shit. not the bear again. Come on. Come on. Run. I killed the fox apparently. Yeah. Cool. I still killed the fox. Yeah. I'll try not even switching to the fox. Because it's telling me to switch, but I'm not sure we have to. Okay, we're on the spirits. That's good. Okay. Oh shit, okay, the bear isn't gone yet.
Sasa ko may akala ko nanok. Anak ko ba? Pinatitakabi. Kakame nanok. Ikat jalay.
Yeah, I think you keep running for an hour.
We're very much aware of the climate change. And it's been for many years, even before climatologists were noticing this change, Inuit were already saying, Sila alangoktok. Our climate is changing.
If the heat is going the way it is right now, for us it's going to be pretty bad. Different birds are coming, and they're coming earlier, and sometimes rain is more than what we want. Because when there's more rain, we know it's going to melt the permafrost.
In my time as a young whaler, when I was 9 years old, we're hunting from ice that was about 25 feet thick. And there was giant icebergs already floating, coming by. That was the first signs of a changing climate. Ice that never broke before was now moving. Now, here it is 50 years later, we're hunting whale from ice that's 18 inches thick. There's no more thick ice.
It's creating a malfunction in our whaling season, is what it is. And actually, more than that, all seasons in general.
I think we are more scientists than more people will realize. We have more knowledge of those things than people will ever know.
I think it's just because people don't take the time to look around and notice.
Pagalan, taman na nuna andaw.
Okay, are we... Yeah, I thought so.
Duktan lang eh. Ano ba yak?
Oh my god, no.
Tapko tikisyakkak nannupsitlana. Asi piyumagilipiksyuakay. Tikisyak.
Now what? What do we do now? No, we're dead. Okay. Really? We want the fox to be in the middle. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. I need to drop down. And then what? Do I hit the bear again? Okay. The fox won't be able to escape. Do I just jump over? We have to do the whole thing again? Okay, no. Nope. Okay. I don't understand. Oh, wait. I think I do understand, actually, never mind. Okay. Yep. Yep. Alright.
Dabra an nagkaluaktuk. Agalan ilitsyoriluk.
Oh, okay. Are we like on a whale? We are, okay.
Siakalu alugulo. Dirigan niakalu imaktuk. Asi takayom angalat kaksibilugik. Takayom igukay kairusunginyon puktakpaw. Ara kanokutik tema ipingitpak.
Although Kunuk Sayuka As a good hunter during clear weather, blizzardy weather simply was not a time to hunt. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so we're swimming now and not drowning. That's the thing, I guess. Okay, what is this? Dead end? Did we miss an insight? It looks like skip one.
In, Arctic Alaska, hunting is a really important part of life. It's not just about going and shooting something, it's about going and putting food on the table. But more importantly, subsistence hunting isn't just about the insular family unit, it's about feeding the whole community. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about subsistence hunting in Alaska is that people go out and they'll go get, fish, or they'll get a caribou, and they'll get, seals and whales. And one of the first things they'll do is they'll say, oh, I need to take this to the elders. This isn't just about one individual surviving or one family surviving, it's about the whole community.
We didn't just go out and kill and put in a freezer. It's like a ritual that I learned from my parents.
It's all about relationship. I don't know. I think there's a lot of camaraderie involved, and just being out on the land or being out on the ocean. It's like getting back in tune.
I'd rather be out there. To me, once I go out there, it's the world that I learn from.
Yeah, we missed one. Okay. I think I know where exactly it was, but I don't think we could go there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the fox could have gone there. The other strip disappeared a little bit, and we almost fell. That's interesting. That sounds like death. Okay. Okay. Can Luna come down? No? Okay, Luna's just stuck there. Okay, we have this thing. So what now? Do we just drop all the way down? And Luna can... Oh, we hit the ice, apparently? Okay. What? Do you mind? Do you... Anything can let Luna come on, or... No? Or could Luna already climb on top of that? Oh, we're bringing another thing. Apparently. Okay. Right? How's that helpful? Like... Oh. Oh, can Luna just climb that? Okay. So I'm guessing that was to break the ice? Potentially? Ah, okay. No. Cool. I guess that's what we're supposed to do. I impaled the fox. Cool. Not let go. The wing. Okay. But the other spirit isn't there. Right? Yeah, we're just gonna die. Alright. How does the fox get across? Can the fox grab the rope? Nope. Okay, we'll try swinging and see if the fox can grab Luna. I feel like we're just missing something. Nope. Nope. Okay. That's not. Then we're not going there yet, I guess. Because. Or we're going there, just the fox is going up instead. Okay. Yeah, sure. Are you okay? Okay. I guess you are okay. No. No. What? What? Wicked. Wait, what the fuck? What? No.
Now, we spend all our time out in nature. You get very intimate with the world. And over time, if you're living that life, you start to sense that everything has a spirit. There's a consciousness in everything. Everything is alive. If everything is alive, then we want to respect it. And if we're going to use it, we want to use it respectfully.
What I try to tell my nephews and nieces, you know, you love to hunt, you have to take care of the animals that you catch, preparing the food and eating the food that you catch.
Water provides you. The ice brings you life. It provides all those things that you need to be a part of your life.
That was something I grew up with. I grew up respecting the animals. I grew up respecting the land. And that, to me, that is why we as Inupiaq, as an Inupiaq culture, as an Inupiaq people, is why we're so successful.
We have something very, very similar in my tribe, which is not Inupiaq, but yeah, very, very similar because we're nomads, living off of hunting and stuff, gathering. There's very, this whole relationship with the land and because we're living in frozen all the time, there's a big relationship with rivers and using them as ways to travel between different hunting sites. It's very, very, I think it's interesting to see, several years have passed between people that stayed in that region, because I think it's estimated that all humans, natives, came from around this area, Alaska and stuff, and then spread over time. So I think it's interesting that my people also have very similar spirituality and concepts, despite, you know, living in completely different lands that has very little in common, but their understanding of spirituality, while slightly different, is still very grounded in respecting nature, respecting the animals, to ensure survival of not just you and the tribe, but also everything else. Because everything else also provides for your survival. I think it's very, folks, are you okay? Okay. Maybe it'll be fine later. No, it's not being fine. Fox? My friend? Are you... No? Alright. The fox is stuck like this. Maybe we have to reset. Get out of the water, get back in. Okay, I had no idea where was at. But alright. Oh, we can't go through that. Okay. Oh, right click also switches? I wish they told me all these controls. It explains why we can't rebind, but also why not? And why do you not tell me that this is, you know, something? Wait, are we supposed to go that way? Are we just supposed to go up? I think we're just supposed to go up. Okay. It looks like the game is saved. I'm gonna go eat something. It shouldn't be too long. I don't know, 15 minutes or something. I will put some music on. This is super interesting. I like there being a bunch of cultural stuff that you unlock to learn about this culture that I don't know anything about. But I think it's important to share that culture so that it is known and better understood, so that it can continue to exist. Yeah, it's super interesting. I'll be playing more of that when I come back from eating something. And of course, we are still on for Golden Sun, the Lost Age. Later! Just, I'm gonna need a moment. It's gonna take a bit before the music starts. You have to forgive me for that, but yeah, I will put some music on. I will be back. I think I'm gonna leave this paused. And we're just gonna go here. Yeah, okay. And then I'll just stay with y'all until the music starts. And it's simpler. I hope you've been enjoying that as well. It's cute, the collaborative affair between the fox and Nuna. I think it's adorable. I think it's cool the way they put like these atmospheric spirits in to create these platforming puzzles. I like how they made some of the cultural things, like the videos, coincide a bit with what's happening in the game. Like the people getting stranded and the 911 just having an answering machine, and they were very scared because they were just on drifting ice while we were also drifting on ice in the game. I thought that was interesting. Anyway, music is there. I come back. Alright, I'm back. I didn't eat much, but I ate something, which is the important part. Eating is a survival. We're literally talking about that in the game that we're playing. Survival. Not eating a little bit, but not. We've updated our terms of service and branded content guidelines to help in the health center. Okay. Thanks, Twitch, for keeping people informed. I will read that later. Alright. Let us go back. I need to stop the music. It's kinda cool music. It's kinda hot. Hold up. Okay. Click on the game. Oh, I need to switch the scene. Hold on. I forgot to do that. This. Correct. Alright. In the game. And then... No controller. Okay. Back to game. Alright. Okay. That doesn't seem helpful in any way. Oh. Never mind. Oh, the bowler doesn't cross the water. Interesting. How do we do that, though? It literally doesn't cross the water. Huh? Whoa!
I think most central to the ideology of the Inupiat is the idea of sharing.
Being able to feed the community, feed others. That's why we hunt. You know, in the old days, that's what you needed to survive, you know.
The sharing is important because it's how the community survives together collectively.
We just give. That's how I grew up. That's the way I'm always gonna be. Because of who we are, we always think about other people first.
If our people didn't share in the old days, we wouldn't have survived in this harsh, climate, environment.
Okay. Well, so now the fox is here. Does the bullet target follow? It does. Okay, is that helpful? Do we break that? Oh, we do.
Nibeak siya kalo terigan niya kalo suvlo kay akabigom kingamigom. Suvlo kay akabigom silamon. Ila kataktuak silamon. Tipiniraik sanganun nunakan.
One day he wondered what is causing the weather to be like this anyway.
Big Diamond, Little Diamond, and King Island. And in those three islands are the stepping stones to get to America.
So King Island is this absolutely beautiful place off the coast of Alaska. And if you can imagine being on this really kind of rocky island that kind of shoots up from the water to these cliffs, and then all of a sudden you see these stilts, and then you look up and there are these houses.
They were built on the cliff up high because of the ice. Being an island in the Bering Sea, you have ice that's being pushed by the winds onto the island. So it's going to pile up 50, 60 feet high. Structures are still there today, and people have returned to King Island. It's a growing community as the people return back to their island.
Interesting.
Tamna nunakek inyit kingainyaksako. Tainaptak pingabulugo. Nibeak siya karolum ay makabiyatun.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Fox. Okay. Climb ladder. Okay.
Higo kayat kaumak titkat nunakek.
Okay.
When I was young, my mom, whenever the Northern Lights came out, she'd just whistle.
Boy, they come alive. Just keep whistling and that aurora will just like, you know, you can almost hear it.
And then she explained to me a little bit later that those are children, and children who've passed away when they were children. You don't want to draw them in too much, is what she said, because then they could play football with your head, play Eskimo football, and that's what they want to do. They're always playing, those children up there.
Don't play out without your hood on. If you don't have your hood on, the Aurora person is going to come down and chop your head off and play ball with your head.
It wasn't like they were trying to do bad, or it was like a scary story or anything like that. It was just, that's how it was. That's what it was.
Okay. I do think that's kind of scary, but alright.
Kiruayat silyaagahuting silyamen. Iba halaksuk nalakanilay tyonik. Tukpanan.
Okay. Really? It can grab the fox too? Well, that's... okay. Come on, really? Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Max, thank you for saying happy birthday. Thank you for the 49 months of being subscribed to the channel. That is a really long time. That's a lot of subs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. How do we go about this? Okay. Luna, can you... okay. Alright. Do we... okay, that would let Luna swing, I think. Between the ropes. I think that would let her climb up. Okay. Yeah, okay. Do we... I feel like we're supposed to keep going right, but there's something left. There is 100% something left. Oh yeah. No, don't. It's one of those cultural insight things. Okay, it's like a collectible thing, right? We'll try to get it. We'll try to get it. Yeah, we'll wait. The month of night. Oh yeah, because in the north it just stays night, like, for a long
In the
time.
month of November, there's no sun. So during that dark time, we travel by the light of the moon. It's quite different. Everything was silver and black. Toward the horizon, we could see where caribou are because their body heat flowing upward, and we could see it glowing in the moonlight against a dark horizon where there's no stars. If somebody yelled, you could know who yelled from where the sound came from, but specifically where that cloud of their breath went up and it glowed in the moonlight. So that was a good time to travel. It was very surrealistic. And so things that were dark objects look very close, and white objects look very far.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we keep that. Okay, we don't. Okay. Alright, keep going. Interesting. Oh. Alright. Okay, we need our little fox friend here. Oh, we need to drop down the rope. Okay. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Are we okay? Alright. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. No way! Oh, come on. That's kind of bullshit. Alright.
Ibeak siya karolo bulo, tirigan niya bulo. At kinmat ko imnak. Aganit pa kimnya. Siya nga sipsaho ni. Utingado.
Are you kidding me? The fox just jumped off to its death?
Ibeak siya karolo bulo, tirigan niya bulo. At kinmat ko imnak. Aganit pa kimnya. Siya nga sipsaho ni. Utingado.
Okay. No rope to drop down. Oh, well, we can drop that down. Okay. Really? That just... Okay, then we just die. Oh, I just fell right through, but the fox rhino is on top? Okay. Okay, Nuna can do that on her own, that's good. Oh! Are you kidding? Oh no. I gave it to you. You didn't catch it. You killed my friend. So were we supposed to not do that? Shit, I hope the game doesn't just kill our little friend. That sucks. I think the game just killed our little friend, and it's what was supposed to happen. That means that our little friend is still with us, like as a spirit or something. I mean, I don't know, like, if that would be appropriate.
Keriganniaq allanngorluni makitpissoq.
Okay.
Naagga taannaittuaq atalamik.
Wait, I think we're supposed to go, right? Can I switch to Fox? I can. Okay, there's nothing there. Fly faster? Yeah, no, it's exactly the swimming controls. That's fine. Hold to interact with spirits.
We're taught that there's no hierarchy. It's not everything else and then man, humans on top, and they're separate from everything. We're taught that everything is equal, and that all the animals have a human form or can be seen in a human form. And so they have just as much or more intelligence. In fact, have a lot to teach people. And so that's how these transformations can happen. It's if the animal wants you to see it in its human form. There's a story where a man comes up to an ice hole and then realizes there's another man in his parka that's got stuck in the net, and is just stuck like that. Oh, can you let me out? Please help me, And so then he lets the man out, but then realizes that was actually a seal. That was a seal man. And just because that seal wanted that help, that seal allowed itself to be seen in human form.
We have something very similar in my tribe, where the idea of us, of we, it's not we as a people, as the tribe, it's really the whole, the unit, the land, the animals, the plants, like, man isn't like above anything. Actually, man is just a piece of the everything. And I mean, the spirituality is different, but I find it interesting. I find it interesting to see how there's these concepts that are very, very similar. I don't know enough about my tribe's spirituality to dive deeper and see if there were more similarities. I think I will keep this game on my computer and rewatch these videos in the future when I know more. I find it very, very interesting. I also like that it's just sprinkled in. There's just tidbits of stuff here and there. It's not overbearing. It's not like you're following a lesson or a class of cultural shit non-stop. And it's like your brain is being assaulted for like 2 hours of like cramming all this information in. It's just as you play the game. And I think that's just very, very interesting, I think. Okay, now I have a... Oh yeah, I think... Okay, I think I get it. I think Nuna needs to climb on top of this.
Kulang hiligo napakchut nunangat. Terigan nem kinyaktit kay kanutut pekpakanak tilang isuli ikayuy rot ilikutchich.
Okay. Do we just drop down now? Oh, Nuna seems to be willing to just drop down now. Maybe do it a bit softer. Wait, but couldn't we have just walked the whole time? Yeah, we didn't have to do this. Wasn't there more? But I'm sure there's more. I think we're supposed to be here. Yeah. Okay, so we can jump on that. That makes sense. Oh, I could... Oh, does she just dodge the wind on her own? Oh, she does, okay. Interesting. Oh, there's an owl here. Oh, wait. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to jump like that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wait, because there was a... Did that put me back before? Because I think we could have... Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm past the jump. Shit. Okay. I think we may have missed an owl. I'm not sure. No? Okay. I like this mechanic a lot. I feel like that would be pretty cool to play with two people. Yeah, we absolutely missed an owl right there. I saw the owl. I saw there's a chapter select feature, so maybe we can go back and try to find the ones that we missed later. Okay, can I remove that? Okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! Wow, okay. That just instantly killed us? That would... I feel like that would have warranted a warning. Oh, wait. Okay. With the wind, I think, yeah, we can make that. Maybe we might be missing another thing here. It wants us to jump up, but at the same time, I mean, there is stuff on here, right? This spirit can go further, right? No? Sure you can. Right. Oh shit, they disappear though if we go too far. Yeah, hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Okay, climb up. Yeah. Now we just bring this up as... I guess it doesn't go higher. I think that should be fine, right? And we'll just take a leap with the wind. Okay. Well, it went down, but I can't see it, so I guess we're gonna drop on this. Okay, it went down, we still can't see it. Oh, we took a really large detour. Do we... Oh, there's the owl I thought we missed. Guess we did miss it.
We have our Dimi, the body, which returns to Nuna, the earth. And we have Atik, who is our name that has been passed down to us over the generations. The spirit of our Atik lives on so long as man remembers that name. It would be hard to describe what happens after death. The feeling is that when our Anik returns to Sila, then that may be reborn if the name is passed on to a new child who can then retain some of the memories of the original name.
And so it's not uncommon for grown-ups or adults to meet a child who has the same name maybe as their grandmother and say, "Hi, Akka," which means grandma, "Hi, Appa," or "Hi, little mom," or "Hi, little dad," because it's the traditional belief that the soul, is continuing on.
Humans are renewed and replenished over time. Just like our plants. Every year flowers are born and bloom and they die. Next year, they are born again.
Hey, Torch, thank you. Appreciate it. It's fun. It's fun right now. It's been I've been enjoying this more than I thought I would. Huh? Yeah, okay, so we need the fox to go. Get that. Okay. Can the fox bring Spirit a bit closer? I think we can make that jump with the wind. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No? I think we just make the jump. Sleep of fate. Yeah. Okay. It was dangerous to travel at any distances. All one could see was a mass of white, swirling snow. Yeah, I would bet they would need someone that has the experience. Or just keep together in a safe shelter or something. Okay, we knew not to break that. Does Nuna just jump down? That doesn't seem safe. It doesn't look like we have other choices, though. Okay, let's just jump down there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. How high can I bring that? Okay, not that high. I don't think we need that for now. Okay. Wow, the tree is moving. Okay. I'm gonna drown. Yep. Okay. I wasn't ready at all for that. That seems a bit mean if you're playing single player. Okay. This looks pretty safe. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll take a break here to get up so to get more water. We'll play this for a little bit longer. I don't know if I could expect this to be... Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. I haven't seen that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can expect to finish this today. It's okay if not, we'll just play this more next Tuesday. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Continue. Yeah, so we're gonna play this for, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. We'll switch to Golden Sun after. And this is really good. Really, I like this way more than I thought I would, for real. Okay, another traded rose. Remove this. Okay. Nina, why the fuck? Okay. I mean, I guess that means that I didn't need anything else. Just bring the arm down? I guess so. Can I not bring it down more? I can bring it up. That's not what we want. Can I move this? No. I guess I move it up so it's not in the way. And then we try to just make the jump. And it's not a pit at all, so surely we'll be fine. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, another tree that moves. Alright, we're done. I am not sure how we're supposed to be doing that. I don't think we're meant to move from that spot. Yeah, just that. Okay, that works. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, we're giving it back to him, huh? Oh. Oh, we ran past them. Okay, I see. Are you kidding me? Okay, do I just control our Fox Friend the whole time? Okay, that's not what we're supposed to do. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Oh? Okay, we're not supposed to do that either. I thought we would just.
Atokologet sulleqaat ilitsatik nibiaqsiaqalualuullu teriganniavulo akiiligaak inñoquluum topra iñuusia isu.
So a recurring type of character in Inupiaq stories is the manslayer. And the manslayer is kind of this bad guy. And I think really what's at risk.
What the fuck where are the subtitles? What? Like, they're on. There's no subtitles on that one? Okay. Or the game bugged. No, okay, whatever.
So a recurring type of character in Inupiaq stories is the manslayer. And the manslayer is kind of this bad guy. And I think really what's at risk when the manslayer comes into story is the livelihood of individuals and the whole community. And so the manslayer is really used as a way to say, don't act only for yourself. Always hold the community in your heart. Oftentimes in these stories, there is one person that will stand up.
And what this humble person will represent, who faces that manslayer, is a return to order, a return to true living in the community. And it just takes that one person. It could just be that one person that can help to change everything. Because everyone wants to live a good life. Everyone wants to have a good community.
Yeah, okay. Right. He approached the spot and saw that for some reason the blizzard seemed to be originating from a small tundra meadow. I think we're almost done, right? Because the cultural insights, we're approaching the end of it. We might still play some more because of to get the things we missed. Okay. Oh, good. That's okay. I'm pressing the button. Oh, okay, the storm is over. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Wow. What?
Niveaksiagarolum kangit ka ibaktane. Inyuk pasumarok. Ulimak tu ahalu apun. Siamittaqaqanaqa aasi pihirunnik sillamun siammayaaqtillugu siammayaaqtinmaung apun anuqimakkuaqariga aasi aganiqortillugu tungaanun niveaqsiaqaluallum aimaaqavianu Davura kangit summan aganiqoruutilaanga.
Okay. Do we talk to this giant man?
Qanuqulunga takpiguaaniarpik. Iviaqsiaqalualluk qallaqiaqtaq. Abulait qaan atautsikun majoquniarikpuk. Kiwa teriganniam.
that. Hmm. Oh, okay. Apparently she just jumps off. Wait, that's it? Oh, I need the wind. I need the wind. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a spirit in the wall there. Sure? Okay. Aha, okay. No, go down. Okay. Alright. Oh, that is a death bath. That is definitely a death bath. Okay, that was the timing. I missed it. Oh, okay, well, sorry, I didn't see that. Oof, okay. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, really? Well, that's kinda gross. Alright.
Mayok tua kanya lakam kanganum inyuk pasum. Nibeak siya karualuk isum miksok shuruk raute lamenik. Hidup kumanyakup kukiak uli mauta. Sumarok. Nalunay chok. Aganik tamarasi.
Yeah, but how would we just take it? Wow. Alright. Oh. Wait, that just kills me outright? Okay. Sure. This is bullshit. Like, I don't think I feel like this is unfair if you're playing on your own. Some of these should give you, like, more time. I just get confused with the controls. What? Okay. Wait, aren't we dead still? What?
Akpalera magtikinyak tuwa ulimaudak pak.
Oh, because he left it there.
Ulimaudak pak akhralik tuk nat kayakatahutik.
I didn't realize that he was
Inyuk
not holding it
madikatalo
anymore.
ka angulait ka ukilavlo ni.
Away he went with the axe as the big man shoveled the snow, creating blizzard after blizzard. However, the big man soon saw him as he grabbed the axe and ran off with it. Oh. Maybe we're just supposed to stay on the tree that's moving. Really? I thought I was controlling the fox again. Alright. Because, you know, I didn't switch to Nuna. He threw down his shovel, climbed up from the flat tundra, and ran after Canuck Sayaka, but Canuck Sayaka was too fast. Now we're back to the Aurora. Let's see. Off he had run with the axe in his hand. The big man chased them without catching him. Ah, come on. No, it's jumping.
Niveaksiaruoluk utiktok ay makakawig minyon. Agalaan inyuk pasyo malakiro ka. Ukahone ulima utiga kairong. Niveaksiaruoluk kau tau tiga ulima Ipkilisya halo ase milok sao te bilugo inyuk pasok umon.
Why go back there all the way?
Yun inyuk pasok ilak tok kahone atu raksirok. Kunok sayo ka hangeng. ule mautiga kaeliga ula kulea ani yubi isiga kisimea kinyek paten Nibiak siagarualuk illatit qiksok angayuqaagmenyon
Okay. So I guess we're at the end? Because that's the last one. We missed 2?
With the story of Kunuk Sayuka, told by Robert Cleveland, it's just a masterwork. It's a well-known story among the Inupiaq people, and in our case, of producing a video game that really reflects indigenous heritage. It captures the imagination, and it's something that you have a very specific kind of task to do. There's a blizzard, you know, and it is just a non-stop blizzard that is overpowering the people, and there's one man that wants to figure it out. And in our case of the story, it's a girl that wants to find the source of that blizzard. The blizzard man, it's like that is the physical embodiment of an element of nature. And so there's a person that needs to go up and take away that's chipping away that snow.
In that community, the person least expected is the one who stands up and makes the difference.
Humility is something that we value, and where that comes from is the idea that you are not the biggest thing in the world. And when you live in an extreme environment like where the Inuit reside, you're at the whim of the environment, of the climate, of the animals. You can be as prepared as you can, you know, by learning from your elders, but you know, you're not the biggest force in the world.
Okay. The big man had seen us axe being tossed up and out to the skyline, and because this made him so happy, he burst out laughing like this. Kunuk Sayuka Arya. Okay.
Teriganiam nukat piam ukallautiga nibiak siagarualuk ilanin inyuniagaloakuvit aullangagaloakuvit aisuleguvit itqaqsaqigma asiitavra tautugunaiqsoq tatpaunga taaqtuamun silamun tavra tainna nasum unipkaaramaun tusaangagiga
Well, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. I did not expect it to be this short, but that's okay. I don't know how long I expect to hunt down the pieces I missed. I only missed 2. I guess we could probably just play more Golden Sun next time. We just play this, find what we're missing, and just play more Golden Sun the next time. Yeah, I thought that seems like the simplest solution to handling this. I really liked it. I liked it way more than I thought I would. The way the way everything is set up, I think it's super interesting. I didn't know that it was inspired by an actual story. The traditional story. That's cool, actually. I thought that it just made a game to put, like, elements and stuff in it, but actually a retelling of a traditional story. That's neat. I wish the credits were more interesting. It's okay. Yeah, I said that before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna keep this game on the computer because a lot of the cultural things that are in the... I mean, it's not stream related, I just think about indigenous culture. Because I wanna... When I learn more about my own people's culture and more details about it, right? Some deeper information, because I know some, but it's hard because I wasn't, I wasn't raised indigenous, so the only information I have right now is just some of the stuff I found online, which seems to have not been maintained for a while. Like, they kept the website up, but I think, I'd probably benefit more from going to the local museum or, I don't know, other things that are about the culture. Probably I would need to learn some of our language and read up on what has been written. If I could learn some of the spoken language, then I would be way more prepared, because then I could appreciate oral tradition from those that know some of it still. And yeah, when I think I might go back to this stuff to see if I can find more connections between the different cultures. Because I saw already some really deep connections. Like, the fundamental stuff is almost, it's almost identical. The fundamentals. Like, the backbones, if you boil it down to the values. What is Foxtail? Is that... Oh, that's something else that we could play, I guess, next time. Right? I don't know. Okay. Well, we're gonna quit this. We're gonna switch over. I wanna put some music. Well, I'll just switch, because it's gonna take a moment. I need to move everything from my TV to my monitor so that I can use the TV for the video game. Shit, okay. Yeah, I forgot important information. I need to... Sorry, the music is gonna eventually launch. So that we're not in dead silence. Okay. Music. Okay. I'm gonna put this on here. I think you can hear the music here.